Vaping pulled me away from the people I love, blurring out everything that brought me joy and peace.
My whole personality changed. Verbally aggressive. People didn't want to be around me anymore. I wasn't even myself. Self-expression shows my true colors. You know, growing up in this small town, everyone looks, talks, dresses the same. I shouldn't have to be inhibited and hide my personality because I'm scared of what people might think.
How can I better myself? How can I continue to grow? Just being at peace, being content with your life. That's what I'm always kind of chasing. I do musical theater. Just putting together outfits for characters is so interesting and so fun because it's really shaping who the person is.
I remember in high school, I was going through a lot. I was just buried to myself. I hadn't told anyone I was gay. It was just so heavy because my parents are very traditional. And I kind of regretted telling my parents because it made my life hell for a while.
My mom and I have a very complex relationship, and we've been through a lot together. You know, growing up, we were best friends, but that did change. I started keeping secrets from her, started sneaking out. Oh, I have to make sure I don't get caught by her. I have to make sure everything stays hidden from her. That relationship just sort of dwindled. I used to look to my mom for comfort, and then I was looking to a vape for comfort.
I just didn't want to think about what was going on at home. I was just looking for an escape. Vaping became a coping mechanism in me not dealing with my problems.
Before you know it, daily and weekly, it kind of becomes your routine and takes away from other things that were part of your routine. Things that are a lot more positive.
Vaping changed my personality. It was going into something more aggressive when I didn't have it. My biggest regret as an older brother was not being there for my younger siblings. I felt like I lost a lot of time with them because I love my siblings. I would die for them. And so I was just I don't want them to see me like this. So I avoided them and I deprived them from being able to reach out to their older brother. And I was only thinking about myself and what I needed. Isn't that insane? Because I couldn't get my hands on a vape that I was acting like a whole different person that I didn't even recognize. And that's the first time I was just I think I might have a problem.
My mom found out that I had a vape. She was super, super mad. She found everything in my drawers and all my hiding spots, and she saw the boxes. She saw how long I had been vaping for. There's no excuse I could bring up. She really just knew how bad the problem was. It was there in her face. I couldn't lie to her.
I just remember the fact that she couldn't even really look me in the eye. All respect she had for me was gone.
I got sent away for 3 weeks to a program for vaping. In the beginning, it really just all felt unnecessary. And I don't like that my mom sent me here, and I don't like that I was betrayed, and that's how I felt. All my friends were working on a wonderful show, and I was, how many hours away at a program for my vaping problem.
My parents were very disappointed, especially my father. My dad had a whole issue with an addiction, and it's almost as if I didn't care. And he was just I spoke to you about this, how can you do this? You're not okay. You need to look for help. Am I letting this whole addiction to vape take over my life? I told my parents that I couldn't deal with my problems at home with them. I couldn't have an open conversation with them, and so that's why I had chose to vape. And so they apologized and empathized with my situation, especially my father. And he was I get it, it's hard, but don't worry, we're here for you, and you're gonna get better. You just have to do your part, and we'll do ours.
Restoring my dynamic with my mom started when I got back from the program that I got sent away to. I guess we both kind of saw each other again, not focus on the past, let's move forward. Everything's just super honest and transparent now.
Even if we don't have the same views on certain things in life, I felt like that experience compensated for the whole coming out experience because I just felt like they hated me or that they disowned me in a way. My bond with my family has come a long way.
I feel like vaping took me off my path. I can't search for happiness in a vape, in a stick, in a substance that's harming my body long term. I can't search for happiness for that. I'm never gonna be happy if I need my vape with me by my side. Never gonna be happy. What I'm reminding myself every single day is being present. You really just appreciate everything for what it is. I'm working towards the happiest version of myself, and how can I get there?
What brings me the most peace today is that I know that my family will be there for me, no matter what.
I think when I look in the mirror, I have some things I'm insecure about, but I think I've worked really hard to get to the place I am now.